In last video, I had talked about distance time graph. Now here, let us do the speed time graph. I have plotted a graph here which shows time on x-axis in hours and speed on y-axis in kilometers per hour. Okay. Here 1 centimeter is taken as 1 hour and here 1 centimeter is taken as 10 hours. So this is our scale of the graph. And now again here in this speed time graph, our graph is divided into 1, 2 and 3 sections, right? 1, 2 and 3 sections. So in first section, let us concentrate on first section. So from say 0 to 2 hours, what we can see as we are moving on x-axis, we are moving on y-axis also. See here, this is increasing, the value is increasing, speed is increasing. So when the graph is like this kind of a straight line, okay, which is heading towards right and moving upward towards right, then we say that the speed is increasing, okay. And when speed is increasing, it means that there is change in speed taking place, right, with respect to time. So there is a change in speed. It means that your object or your vehicle is accelerating, okay. Now the second section, you can see this is a horizontal line parallel to x-axis. So at all the points, at every time from 2 to 5 hour, the car or any vehicle is traveling at the constant speed 30 kilometers per hour. It is traveling at constant speed, okay. So when the graph is horizontal to the x-axis in a speed time graph, it means that your object is not at rest, mind it, okay. Object is traveling at constant speed. Then now in the next section, third one, you can see speed is decreasing as you are moving on x-axis, as you are heading towards 7 hours, from 5 to 7 hours. In the last 2 hours, you see the speed is decreasing, okay. It means that the object is moving with negative acceleration, or we can say object is moving with deceleration. Clear? So this is the way how we will read the graph. Now these are the types of questions which are asked. Now the very first question is, calculate the total distance travelled by this object during this 7-hour journey. Okay, so what is distance actually? Distance travelled is what? Distance travelled is equal to speed multiplied by time, right? It is speed multiplied by time. So now our speed is on y-axis and our time is on x-axis. So what we will do is, we will divide this. This is actually trapezium. You can find out the area of trapezium also, because area means speed into time, it would be correct. So area under the graph would give you the distance travelled. Area under the graph means what? This whole area would be covered, correct? So this whole area we have to calculate how much it is, and then that would give you the distance travelled by the vehicle or object in this 7-hour journey. So you can calculate the area of trapezium also, or you can divide your journey in 3 sections, okay. So here you can see, this is first part is triangle, second part is rectangle, and third part is again a triangle. So let us see, area of this first part is what? This is area of a triangle is what? Half times base multiplied by height, okay. Half times base multiplied by height, right. Now the second is rectangle, that is length multiplied by breadth, length multiplied by breadth. Then third is again a rectangle, so that is again half multiplied by base times height. Now let us see how much is base and height. So half times our base is 2 hours. Height is how much? 30. Okay, let us plug in. Then length here, see 2 to 5. 2 to 5, so 2 to 5 means what? 5 minus 2, which is 3. Okay, so 3 times and breadth is 30. Plus, now the next part is this one. So base is 5 to 7, that is 7 minus 5 is 2. And height is what? It is 30 only. Right? So this way we will do, see here 2 goes out, here also goes out. So we are left with what? 30 plus 33 is 90 plus 30. So 90 plus 60 would give you how much? 150 kilometers. So this is the total distance traveled in 7 hours of journey. Okay? So in first part you were accelerating, then you were traveling at a constant speed, you were on a highway, and then again you entered the city and you slowed down, and finally you stopped here at 7 hours. Okay? Now, what is the next question? Next question is asking, what is the acceleration during the first 2 hours of the journey? Now, this is, acceleration is what? Acceleration is change in speed divided by change in time. Okay? It is change in speed divided by change in time. This would give you acceleration, or you can say rate of change of velocity, rate of change of speed is acceleration. Yeah. So here we are, like acceleration is what? Change in speed over change in time. Okay. So change in speed is what? From 0 to 30 in 0 to 2 hours. So it is 30 minus 0 over 2 minus 0. So that is 30 over 2. So it is 15 kilometers per hour square. Okay. Then the next thing is what? When the object has slowed down. Now when the object has slowed down, object is slowing down after 5 hours, right? It is slowing down after 5 hours. So we will say after 5 hours for 2 hours. It is slowing down, right? And after 7 hours, object has stopped. Okay? Object has stopped after 7 hours. Now, what they are asking, and what is the deceleration during that time? Now, what is the deceleration? Deceleration is again same, change in speed over change in time. So, change in speed is what? From 30 to 0. Okay. So, 30 minus 0 again, and again 7 minus 5. Right? So, which is what? 30 over 2. So, it is 15 kilometer per hour square. So, it is decelerating with 15 kilometer per hour square, or you can say acceleration is negative 15 kilometer per hour square. Now, the last question is what? They are asking you, during what time object is traveling at constant speed? So, during what time? From 2 to 5 hours. We will say from 2 to 5 hours object is traveling at constant speed. Okay? Traveling at constant speed. Fine. So this is how we will be reading speed time graph. Hope you understood this thing. So keep practicing, my dear, and in next video I will be coming up with more topics. Okay? Bye bye.